OLESYA SEMENOVA. Noong December of 2020, the lifeless body of a Russian woman named OLESYA SEMENOVA was discovered in the bathtub of her apartment. When her 24-year-old roommate returned home, she found OLESYA unresponsive, and nung hinawakan niya yung katawan ni OLESYA, she sustained an electric shock. Ang sabi nitong roommate ni OLESYA, she remembered na nung hinawakan niya si OLESYA, there was no signs of life. And yung iPhone ni OLESYA was in the water, still charging inside the bathtub. Dumating yung mga paramedics and they confirmed na the cause of death of OLESYA was electrocution. Nakuryente siya. So this accident prompted a statement galing sa Russian Ministry of Emergencies warning citizens about the incompatibility ng tubig at electric devices connected to outlets. Nakasaksak pa sa outlet. And they remind ng Russian Ministry na if ang isang device ay nalaglag sa tubig at nakasaksak pa rin sa outlet, to never touch the device unless tatanggalin mo siya sa saksakan. Kung hindi nakasaksak sa outlet ang isang device, ang isang outcome is maybe mechanical failure. Pero kung nakasaksak sa outlet ang isang device at hinawakan mo, it could be fatal. Katulad ng nangyari kay OLESYA SEMENOVA. ANASTASIA SCHERBININA. ANASTASIA was 25-year-old and she was fatally electrocuted in March 2021. Her body was discovered by her young son. Her son was only 4-year-old and nakarinig siya ng loud bang sa loob ng bathroom and he went to check on his mother. The boy found her mother unconscious sa bathtub, same scenario na nangyari kay OLESYA, sa kanilang apartment sa Russia. Pareho, Russia din. Napansin ng bata na yung phone ng mama niya ay nakakonect sa outlet. And good thing na itong batang to, remember, 4-year-old, he unplugged yung cellphone ng nanay niya sa outlet and then tinry niyang gisingin yung mommy niya. But there was no signs of life. At that point, this young boy called his great-grandmother. So yung great-grandmother niya, of course, pinuntahan sila, yung bahay nila. So ang nangyari pala, ANASTASIA was waiting for a call. So siguro, while waiting for this call, nalobat siya and decide siguro siyang maligo and he put her cellphone near her habang naliligo siya sa bathtub. And then while she was talking on the phone, she accidentally pulled on the cable, which caused the power extension and the socket ng saksakan to fall into the tub. ANASTASIA was pronounced dead at the scene. She was raising her son alone dahil naghiwalay na sila ng asawa niya, and her mom, ANASTASIA's mom, died because of cancer a year before what happened to ANASTASIA. So, dahil 4-year-old pa lang yung anak niya, the child didn't understand what happened and believed na her mother, ANASTASIA, was just in the hospital and he will see her again once she got better. And this young boy was placed into the care of his great-grandmother. KANWAL bot. On August 7, 2013, KANWAL was horrifically electrocuted at the Godstone train station in Surrey, England. after placing his head on the live rail. KANWAL was in his late teens and he moved to the UK with his family 18 months before the accident. It was believed that KANWAL was not aware that the railway tracks in the UK are electrified. Bago mag-move si KANWAL sa UK, he was originally from Pakistan and yung railway station sa Pakistan is not electrified. Walang kuryente at all. He was working at a restaurant before the accident and he was excited to see his family who lives in Aldershot, Hampshire, to celebrate the Muslim Festival of Eid. Supposedly daw, it was the first time for KANWAL to ride the train unaccompanied. Wala siyang kasama. He already jumped from a platform and walked across the tracks, unaware of the danger. Tumawid siya doon sa railway tracks para tumawag sa intercom to check or to inquire kung bakit late yung kanyang train. And pagtawid niya, walang nangyari sa kanya. Mind you, he was unaware na electrified yung railway station na yun or yung railway tracks. So sinabi ng operator siguro na pasensya na kung delay yung train mo, something like that, kung saan siya pwedeng mag-change ng train para makauwi. So, tumawid ulit siya sa kabila nung platform. After nun, he climbed down sa tracks and nilapit niya yung tenga niya doon sa tracks to listen kung parating na ba yung kanyang train. I mean, kahit pa hindi electrified yung train tracks, sobrang delikado ang bumaba ka dun sa platform. Hindi ko alam kung gaano siya katangkad, kung paano siya nakababa doon at nakaakyat ulit. But it's very dangerous. After na ginawa niya yun, he was electrocuted. He suffered a massive electric shock and his whole body caught on fire. Emergency workers retrieved his smoking body and sinabi nga ng coroner that it was an accidental death. After nung nangyari, yung family ni KANWAL and others in the community, they asked for a better warning systems and for raising awareness about the dangers of jumping on the tracks, considering that many of the people working in the UK come from countries where the operating system of the railway networks are different. Like, as I've said earlier, in Pakistan, their railway station or their tracks is not electrified. And ang ginagamit sa kanilang train was coal or diesel, unlike sa UK. Nathan Brown. In September 2013, a father watched his son get electrocuted and plummet 12 feet after he had accidentally touched an electrified metal strip. 19-year-old Nathan Brown was an apprentice electrician and he wanted to follow the footsteps of his father, David. And David had over 3 decades of experience. So the father and son are working together for the same company. And kinontrata sila to conduct an electrical inspection at a factory in England. So Nathan, he was tasked with climbing a ladder on a walkway of a crane to test the lights and shout the readings down to his father. So si Nathan, nasa taas siya and kailangan niyang i-check at i-test yung mga lights doon. And kailangan niyang sabihin sa tatay niya na nasa ilalim, ay nasa baba ng building, kung ano yung mga readings na yon. So, as Nathan was trying to reach higher doon sa building, he suffered an electric shock after accidentally touching a metal component that conducts electricity and ginagamit to power the crane. David, the father, helplessly watched as his son was falling headfirst into the roof. Nathan plummeted into the roof of a toilet block sa ilalim ng crane. Nathan was airlifted to a hospital, but he was later passed away. A forensic pathologist found burn marks consistent with electrocution or sa kuryente. There was no indication that Nathan had made any effort para ma-break yung kanyang pagkakalaglag. So, the pathologist suspect na before pa mahulog si Nathan doon sa bubong ng toilet, he already suffered cardiac arrest and he already passed before pa siya mag-hit doon sa bubong ng toilet.